Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome here today for the auction of 65 Munro Street in Kew East. It's a windy day. The voice doesn't carry quite so well on a windy day, so please feel free to crowd in a bit closer if you're having any trouble hearing. But ladies and gentlemen, it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you here today for the numerous parties who've expressed interest in this absolutely exceptional home. I wish you good luck in the bidding today. I certainly give you every encouragement to give it your best shot, because one thing is absolutely clear at the moment. The Melbourne market is on the move again. Prices are going up. We're seeing terrific competition for A-class properties. And what we're offering you today is absolutely a triple A property. High side of the road, magnificent facade, beautiful period detail through, and a fantastic balance of accommodation and entertaining areas. It is absolutely first-class real estate. So again, wish you good luck with your bidding. A few introductions, if I may. Tim Heavyside, fellow director of Fletchers. We've got numerous other members of the team here. Just as I look around, Ashley was here just a moment ago, right in front. We've got Maz across the street. Harley's here. Not sure where he's hiding, but any of the team are happy to help you in the course of the bidding here today. So please call on their expertise for assistance. Sherry's son over there as well. On behalf of ourselves, our company Fletchers, and especially on behalf of our vendors, we do welcome you here and we encourage you to give it your best shot today. Now, a few formalities that I need to touch on before we get down to business, which I will keep as brief and concise as possible. First and foremost, today's auction is conducted in accordance with the rules and additional conditions made available for inspection before the commencement of the auction. The vendors have a reserve price, and I'm happy to indicate where the bid is being held upon your request. The law in Victoria prohibits any false bids, prohibits causing disruptions to the auction, and prohibits attempting to stop others from bidding. And there are fines if you engage in any of these conduct. Now, the rules to admit vendor bids, the words that I will use to indicate that I'm placing a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply those words, vendor bid, and only I as the auctioneer may make a vendor bid. Lastly, and this one's particularly important, so pay attention to this one. No late bids can be accepted. Please understand, no discretion on my part. It's written into legislation, and very simply, when I've counted the property down once, twice, 3 times, and it's knocked down to a successful bidder, it is sold at that point. So the simple message is, bid early, bid clearly, don't let me miss your bid for a few split seconds, because that would be terribly disappointing. Okay, that's the rules. We're selling today under the terms and conditions of a contract of sale. It's been on display. We've made copies available. It's all been transposed onto iPads, so we can do some digital signing later on. Shoot it all out to your email addresses. Modern technology is wonderful, but a very, very straightforward document. Standard auction conditions apply. 10% deposit on signing, balance in 30 or 60 days' time, or any other arrangement that's been previously agreed to. Now, vendor's disclosure statement, basically a collection of certificates from all the various statutory bodies. Very straightforward document, no surprises there. Any questions at all about the rules or the documentation before we move on? Fantastic, always pleased to hear silence and question time. It gives me lots of confidence that everyone's got a full understanding of what's being offered. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of what is being offered, as I said before, a magnificent property, first-class real estate. It was actually difficult to decide if we'd call the auction out here with the beautiful period facade, the flowering magnolia there. We can see some springtime blossoms coming out already in the street. Whether to call it here or go to the back of the property, where you've got that expansive family area, opening by double doors onto outdoor entertaining areas, al fresco, the magnificent pool. Either setting would have made an absolutely lovely setting for the auction. Too many choices here. Fantastic accommodation for a family, 5 bedrooms, beautifully appointed right through. I know if you've read the vendor's information sheets, which I'm sure you all have, they've certainly loved certain aspects of the home. Sitting around a roaring open fire in that front living room in the cold depths of winter, summertime enjoying the pool and the outdoor entertaining aspect of this home. It really ticks the boxes. Doesn't matter what season you're in, you can enjoy this home. Ready to move into and enjoy. Beautiful hardwood timber floors. One of the local neighbours is a specialist in that field, has done a magnificent job for them, and someone's going to get the opportunity to move in and enjoy all that this home offers. So ladies and gentlemen, no one had any questions of me earlier. I've of course got a very important question of all of you, and that's who would like to purchase 65 Munro Street here in East Kew. In your hands, ladies and gentlemen, looking for a fair and reasonable opening bid. Don't all bid at once. I know there's a few parties here who want to secure it. In your hands, happy to take a modest bid to get us started. Could I suggest 1.95 under the quoted range? Just to get us started. You won't buy it with the first bid, but it may give you the first right to negotiate. Happy to nominate a vendor bid if I need to, but much rather if you get involved from the outset. In your hands, ladies and gentlemen, 195 can I say? Okay, I'll nominate a vendor bid of 195. 1,950,000 now. Looking for a $50,000 rise at this point, round me off to 2 mil. 1,950,000 now. Tell you what, if no one bids, there's going to be about 4 or 5 of you hang around to negotiate later. Much easier to do it here in the open. 1,950,000 now. Looking for a $50,000 rise. 1,950,000 first time at 1,950,000. Second time at 1,950,000. Third time now, 1,950,000 the bid. Time for some audience participation. If you want to purchase this property, now's the time to step forward. 1,950,000 the bid. Don't know if I mentioned earlier, we're seeing competition, we're seeing prices moving. If you're cashed up, ready to go, now is the time to buy. 1,950,000. At 1,950,000, I'll count again, make sure I haven't missed anyone. First, second, third time now. 1,950,000 the bid. Looking for a further advance. 50 the rise I'm looking for. 1,950,000. We're all silent. Surely not. Welcome to the bidding now at $2 million. $2 million now. $2 million the bid. Clearly bid and offered now at 2. Looking for a $50,000 rise still at $2 million the bid. In the box seat to purchase at the moment at $2 million. $2 million now. Looking for a further advance. $2 million the bid. First time at $2 million. Second time at $2 million the bid. Third time now. 25? Take it 25. 25's easy. Nice round number. 2,020,000. 40 can I say, or make it 50 if you like. 2,020,000 the bid now. 2,020,000 the bid. $2,020,000 could be a long auction in these small increments. $2,020,000 now. First time at 2,020,000. Second time at 2,020,000. 50 now. 2,050,000. 2,050,000 the bid. 2,050,000 now. 70 can I say? 2,050,000 the bid. A few others waiting to join in, I'm sure. 2,050,000. 2,050,000 clearly bid and offered now. Your turn if you like, or welcome a bid anywhere else at all. 2,050,000 the bid. First time at 2,050,000.
Yep.
70 now. Tell me the next number. 2,070,000 the bid. 2.1. 2,100,000. 2,100,000 the bid now. $2,100,000. 2,100,000 and 20 can I say? 2,100,000 now and 20. You're following pattern for 50, sir. 2,120,000 the bid. 2,120,000 now. 50 now. 2,150,000. 2,150,000 clearly bid and offered. 2,150,000 the bid. 70 can I say? 2,150,000 clearly bid and offered now. First time at 2,150,000. 70. 2-2 sir. 2-2 I have. 2,200,000. 2,200,000 now. 2,200,000. First time at 2,200,000. Second time at 2,200,000. Third time now. 2,200,000 the bid. Again. What about for a little $10,000 rise? There's an old saying in real estate, never stop on an even number. 2,200,000 the bid now. 2,200,000. 2,200,000 the bid. First time at 2,200,000. Second time at 2,200,000. Third time now, 2,200,000 the bid. Another 10. Go again. Third time now, 2,200,000. Finished. All done. All silent. $2,200,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to pause briefly, get final instructions. I won't keep you waiting long. Your bid at 2.2. Ladies and gentlemen, I do thank you for your patience. I just wanted to clarify instructions. This has been a wonderful family home for the current vendors for the best part of a decade. It's always a big decision to sell, but their decision is to sell here today. We're on the market, we're selling. So if there's not a better bid, this will be the new owner of the property. Now is the business end, now's when it counts. First class property right here. Happy to take a little $10,000 rise anywhere, but if there's not a better bid, we're selling. On the market, selling. Be very, very clear on that. 2,200,000. Happy to take a $10,000 rise. If you want to call out a higher amount, that's okay too. Very comfortable with up bids. 2,200,000 now. This is where it counts. Don't let this one slip through your fingers. 2 million. Welcome to the bidding, sir. 2,205,000. 10 can I say, or tell me a higher amount if you like. 10 now. 2,210,000. 15 can I say? 2,210,000 now. Your turn, sir. 2,210,000. Going to sell it to the highest bidder at 2,210,000 now. 15 can I say? 15. Is that a yes, sir? Yeah. 15. 15 now. 20. 2,220,000. 2,220,000 the bid. 25, 30, 2,230,000. 2,230,000 now. Excuse my back over this side, call out if you'd like to make a bid. 75. 2,275,000. Nice little up bid. 2,275,000 now. 2,275,000. 80 can I say? 80 I have. 2,280,000. And 5. 85. 90 can I say? 90 is 90 the bid. 95. 2295. 2295. 3 can I say? 2.3 I have. And 5. 2,305,000. Always have to fight for the first class properties. That's what we're offering you. 2,305,000 the bid. 10. 2,310,000 the bid, selling to the highest bidder. 2,310,000 now. First time, 2,310,000. Second time, 2,310,000. Third time now. Yes. 2,310,000 the bid. Going to sell to the highest bidder. 2,310,000 the bid now. Third time, 2,310,000. Phone a friend, you're allowed to do that. 2,310,000 the bid. 2,310,000 now. Who else is waiting to join in? On the market, we're selling to the highest bidder. 2,310,000 the bid. First time. Second time. 2,310,000. High side of the road. Beautiful accommodation and entertaining areas right through. 2,310,000 the bid. 12.5. 12.5. 15. 17.5 can I say? 2,315 the bid now. 2,315,000. 2,315, I keep that phone line open. 2,315 the bid. 2,315, we're going to establish the new owners here today. 2,315,000. Been quiet for a little while, I'd like to join back in. 2,315 the bid, clearly bid and offered now, selling to the highest bidder. 16. Don't have to be much in front, you just have to be in front. 2,316. 20, I thought that might be the bid. 25. This is more like it. 30 can I say? 30 I have. 2,330 the bid now. 2,330. Can only be one winner. 2,330 the bid now. 2,330. First time at 2,330. Second time, 2,330. Third time now, 2,330 the bid. Need a response. How about a little one to keep you in it? 5, that's even better. 35, 40, 40 now. Good decisive bidding on my right. 2,340 the bid, $2,340,000. 50 now. Decisive both sides. 2,350 the bid. 60, 2,360. 2,360,000 now. 2,360,000. Even the local bikies are considerate. They slow down as they go through the crowd. 2,360 the bid. 2,360,000 now. Need a response. 2,360 the bid. Are we about to establish the new owner? Have a moment to think. 2,360 now. First time at 2,360,000. second time at 2,360,000. Anyone else waiting to join in? 2,360,000 bids here. Going to sell if there's not a better bid. Let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, no late bids can be accepted. Hope I made that very clear earlier. When the hammer hits the contract, it will be sold. 2,360,000, your bid. Love to be in your shoes right now. 2,360,000. Definitely out, sir. I got your best. Thank you for your bidding. Where we started. Thank you for your bids earlier. 2,360,000 the bid. Anywhere else at all? First, second, third time now at 2,360,000. All finished, done and silent. 2,360,000. Be quick if you're joining in because we're selling. Congratulations, well purchased. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance at today's auction. On behalf of Fletchers, we wish you a terrific weekend.